That's nice. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm your boy Joe, aka The Casual, and this is The Clinch. Cue shitty intro.
Let's look at this.
Look at the suplex here. Right on his head.
Suplex lands right on his head.
Jesus Christ.
So, I gotta ask you guys, man. I gotta ask you guys your opinion. TJ Dillashaw. I know, man. I know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of him? You guys love him? You guys hate him? You guys hate him? Are you guys indifferent? I don't hate the guy, but I hate to say it. I got to say it though.
On with it. Yes, get on with it. Get on with it.
I don't hate the guy, but I lost a lot of respect for him in the fight game. I just did. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I respect any man that gets in there in the cage and throws down. Hats off to you.
What's up, bro? What, bro? Sup, bro? Take a swing, bro. Right here, bro. Let's go, Sondheim. Wipe the street with his punk ass.
But as far as a competitive standpoint, I don't know. It completely tainted his image when he popped hot for EPO. Man, that's like the worst thing that you could pop hot for in the fight game. I mean, come on. Like, I think it was what's his name? Walker. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I believe it was him that tweeted. It was something along the lines of, you know, when your best attributes are your volume and your endurance, and you pop hot for EPO.
You done fucked up now.
That completely blew TJ's whole legacy. It just did. I mean, think about it. You know, think about the fight with Cody. Okay, think about that fight with Cody. Both of those fights were really, really close, and TJ only won those fights by millimeters. Okay, millimeters. So who knows? And I know that he popped hot after he fought Henry. Okay, I completely get that, but I don't give a shit what anybody says. You know, Cody even said like a year or two prior to even fighting him that he was on EPO. So chances are I'd be willing to bet that he's been on EPO for a long time, you know. So assuming that he was on EPO with Cody, who knows how that fight would have went? Because like I said, that was a close fight. Obviously, Cody ended up getting, you know, knocked out, but that was a close fight. Both of them were really, really close fights. And so how much of the EPO had to do with TJ's performance in that fight? You know, and obviously it didn't hold up against Henry.
I'm looking to become the first intergender world champion that this world has ever seen. I'm calling you out. You could be the next to bend the knee to Triple C.
But I don't know, man. Like, he just that whole thing ruined it for me. And for him to say that, you know, he wants a title shot when he comes back, you are fucking crazy. What are you even talking about? You got, your record is what, 17-4, so it's not like you have some mind-blowing record. And yeah, you fought some of the greats at 135, 100%. But I believe he lost to Dominic Cruz. So outside of that, though, I mean, you know, he pretty much cleaned house. Obviously, the Henry, you know, that whole fight, you know, stopped him in his tracks, and then obviously the EPO. But did you know that there was a test in Australia? I was reading this on EPO, and it showed the improvements in an athlete's performance over a 4-week period on EPO is equivalent to an athlete training for several years. They achieve the same they achieve the same results in 4 weeks as they would naturally over several years. Man, come on. Dude, I guarantee you'd be looking at two completely different athletes if TJ comes into this clean, which I suspect he will be. But once he makes his return, you're going to be looking at two different athletes. I have to assume, anyway. Don't get me wrong, he decided what kick to throw, what punch to throw, when, and so on and so forth. But the EPO is what dictated how fast he threw that punch.
You're going to love this. Trust me. What you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan.
How many kicks he threw without being fatigued. So, we'll see when he comes back. But as far as going right for the title, no, man, you're crazy. So I'd say two. Give him 2 fights. At the very least, 1. And then depending on how he does with those, I'd say then he can be in talks for the title. But outside of that, for all these other guys that presumably are fighting clean, you can't just be jumping in line like that, man.
Enough! Do you want my head to explode? In the name of all that is good and decent, no more for today!
But anyways, I just wanted to get on here, and I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are on it. Am I just being a dick? I don't know, but I haven't really heard a whole lot from, the MMA communities, what you guys think, and so let me know in the comments, man. But until next time, keep it in the clinch.